Hello everyone, this is Maria from AxiPhysio. I prepared for you today a set of mobility exercises and stretches for your mid-back area or your thoracic spine area that I hope you enjoy and you find useful for your home program or your routine of daily exercises. So for these ones, we're going to start in 4-point kneeling. So on your hands and your knees, like this. And we're going to be taking one hand at the back of your head, the neck, like so. And then from here, we're going to aim to take the elbow towards the opposite wrist. And then we're going to try to open, looking up towards the ceiling or towards your elbow. So your head should be following the movement. It's not just the mid-back area, it's also your shoulders and your cervical spine. For the neck. That's good. I'm gonna do 2 more. So we'll be doing 5 repetitions for each exercise. And as I always say, you can always add more repetitions if you need to. So from here I'm gonna swap. We're gonna repeat exactly the same movement, but now taking the opposite elbow towards the contralateral wrist. And then we'll repeat again the arm opening motion. And you'll notice straight away which side feels tighter for you, which is good to be aware of. So if you need to do more repetitions on the one side because it feels a lot stiffer, you can of course do so. So we're going to be progressing this. I'm going to change sides again. We're going to try to do more your classical thread the needle exercise. So I'm going to bring again one arm across. I'm going to allow the opposite elbow to bend and the ear should be dropping down towards the mat, but your hips stay up. From here, that arm is going to continue up and we're going to try to stretch it. You cannot see it very well on the video, but I'm trying to lengthen my arm all the way up. And I still try to look towards my hand on the way down, on the way up. Great. We'll do again another couple. And then we'll go ahead and change sides. So this is your last one. And we're going to swap. So from here, I'm going to go again. Thread the needle. Remember, I'm bending the opposite elbow and trying to drop the ear down towards the mat. My hips stay up. I'm going to go and open the arm now, reaching up. And then I'm going to repeat it again. So we're working on the rotation, which is the movement or the direction of movement that we tend to lose. That's it. Should be feeling nice, but as I mentioned before, you'll notice one side feels tighter, which is perfectly normal. Let's go again. One more. And done. Good. So for the next one, we need to lie down. This is your arm opening stretch, lying down on your side. I'm going to show you 2 variations for this stretch. So you got 2 options. You can lie down with your elbow like this, but if you have a cushion, you could place also a cushion like so to support your head and your neck. Yeah. So I'm going to demonstrate with a cushion because it's the most comfortable position. But as I said, you got the option of bending the elbow underneath your head if you don't have one. So the top arm is going to be lengthening. And then from here I'm going to open my arm and I'm going to try to go as far back as possible, but keeping my hips and my knees nice and still. And then from here I'm going to return. So you should be feeling the stretch probably on the chest, but also across that thoracic spine area or mid-back area. And this is a great stretch. Usually after the first 3 repetitions we get a lot more movement. But it's normal if you feel you're quite stiff to begin with. So I'm going to do the last one, like so. And I'm going to show you the next variation of this exercise, which is fairly similar, but now the top arm is going to be doing like a circular motion above the head and the neck. So I'm going to go ahead and reach my arm. I'm going to bring it over my head and my neck. Please notice how I keep looking towards my arm as I go, trying to again maintain my hips and knees still. And then from here I'm going to come back the same way, back to the start. I'm going to repeat it again. This will feel a bit different, yeah? You might actually feel more the mobility across the ribs and the thoracic spine, and maybe not so much on the shoulder. But as always, we're all different. So your body might not necessarily feel the same as I'm describing. Nevertheless, I still want you to work through the stretch and through the mobility to try to make it looser and more mobile. We're going to go for the last one. As I finish this one, I'm going to come up and I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other side. So I'll come onto the other end of the mat. You could of course turn around on your mat, but I'll demonstrate facing to the camera. And as I said before, you could use the cushion, or if you don't have a cushion or a pillow, you can just lie down with your head like that and place the other arm straight ahead. I'm going to use the cushion for me because it's more comfortable and it's better to demonstrate. And then I'm going to start with the first variation of the arm opening, which is reaching up, looking up towards my hand, and just trying to go as far back as possible without moving my hips and my knees. And then from here I'm going to come back to the start. Great, we're going to go again, same thing. Open, see if you can go a bit further, and return. And you'll probably notice straight away which side feels looser, which sometimes has to do with your dominant or not non-dominant arm. But if you had any sort of injuries on the shoulders, the neck, or the upper mid-back area, might not correlate with your dominant arm. As always, if you feel you need to do more repetitions on the stiff side, please go ahead and do so. We're going to go for the second variation, which was when we were doing that sort of circular motion, yeah? As we go into the arm opening. I'm going to continue looking towards my hand as I open and as I go to the stretch, trying again to maintain my hip and knees very still on the position. And we're going to repeat it again. We'll do in total 5 repetitions for each exercise and for each side. Very good. We've got 2 more. And let's finish with the next one. Great. To come up, you can use your top hand to help yourself and then come back into a seated position. So, these 4 variations that I showed you, I pray to try to release that mid-back area or thoracic spine area that often tends to get stiff throughout the day, especially if you're spending a lot of time sitting, working with a computer, and similar postures. I hope you found it useful. If you have any suggestions for other movements or exercises you would like me to work on, please drop me a message. And if you like the video, please subscribe to my channel. Hopefully see you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.